Hi, I'm Caro, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Friday, February 6th, 2023, bringing you today's market intelligence simplified. Markets faced significant pressure on Thursday as three major themes converged. First, employment data disappointed across the board. Job openings fell to 6.4 million, the lowest since September 2020, while layoffs surged to 108,435 in January. Second, Big Tech's AI spending spree intensified, with Alphabet announcing up to 185 billion US dollars in capital expenditure this year. Finally, risk assets sold off broadly. The S&P 500 dropped 123%, Bitcoin plunged over 13% below 65,000 US dollars, and silver crashed roughly 20% in a single session. Treasury yields fell as investors sought safety, while the British pound weakened after a dovish Bank of England surprise. Let's spotlight the week's biggest movers. On the upside, Corpay surged 11.6%, beating on both earnings and guidance. Wolf Research dubbed it a port in the storm, with a $375 US dollar price target. Hershey climbed 9.03% on strong Q4 results and solid 2026 guidance, shrugging off new food stamp restrictions. ARM Holdings jumped an impressive 45.7%, turning around a pre-market drop as investors welcomed lighter-than-feared guidance. On the flip side, Peloton crashed 25.72% in its worst day in years, missing revenue and earnings as its new AI product line flopped. Estée Lauder tumbled 19.18% despite raising full-year guidance, as investors focused on a $100 million US dollar tariff hit instead. Looking at today's chart, we're seeing a rare pattern. The Nasdaq just logged its third consecutive day down at least 1%. This has only happened 116 times since 1978. History shows these sharp sell-offs typically rebound in the near term, with a median one-week gain of positive 0.4% and a success rate of nearly 63%. While past performance doesn't guarantee future results, this historical context suggests oversold conditions may be setting up for a technical bounce. For investors, it's a reminder that extreme moves often create short-term reversal opportunities. Looking ahead, all eyes are on Amazon earnings after the bell today. Investors want to see AWS cloud growth and AI spending plans after disappointing signals from Alphabet and Microsoft. On Friday, U.S.-Iran talks in Oman could move oil markets. And next Wednesday's delayed U.S. jobs report will be critical for the Fed after this week's weak labor data. Plus, earnings from Biogen, Under Armour, Carlyle Group, and Philip Morris round out today's calendar. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.